A town that time forgot, not erased by highways, not swallowed by progress. It is here, right here, hidden beneath the endless American desert, where Route 66 still breathes and the past refuses to surrender its keys. This is the hidden twin of Radiator Springs, and tonight we descend. Every forgotten place that once called to us must carry its own quiet song. In the stories, Radiator Springs is a dusty stop on the old road, a town of chrome and chrome dreams, where tires meet asphalt and strangers become family. A place where the neon never quite goes out, where the jukebox still plays songs that make the heart remember, where the road itself is the only map you need. Yet one stretch of American desert mirrors that refuge with a precision that pulls at the soul. Sand dunes rise like silent waves over cracked blacktop. Old billboards lean against the wind, their letters peeling like memories. And beneath the surface, the horizon holds a secret that yesterday never truly left the driveway. This is imaginative entertainment inspired by cars. But when the wind carries the faint echo of an engine across the dunes, when the sunset turns the sand the color of rust and gold, when the first neon sign flickers awake through the dust, the impossible begins to feel like coming home. We begin the descent. The outer dunes stand like patient guardians. Red sand drifts in endless waves, covering everything in soft layers of time. Watch now as the drone glides closer. The wind changes, sand parts like a curtain drawn by invisible hands. There, the first rooftops break through. Classic 1950s houses, pastel blues and pinks faded by decades, white picket fences half swallowed, porch swings still swaying gently in the breeze. Lower, a road emerges, Route 66 itself, cracked asphalt streaked with sand, yellow lines barely visible beneath dust. Streetlights flicker to life with ghostly neon, pink, turquoise, yellow, the colors of a world that once welcomed every traveler. The clock tower rises in the distance, its face still round, still proud, hands frozen at a moment that refuses to pass. The courthouse square below it lies quiet, the fountain dry, but its statue still standing tall. Every detail, every angle matches the cinematic memory we carry. Not close, exact. We drop beneath the dunes. The true town unfolds in layers. 1950s Radiator Springs, quiet streets lined with gleaming chrome cars, soda shops with red and white awnings, kids riding bicycles under streetlights that hum with warmth. The clock tower looms above the square, its mechanism exposed, brass gears turning slowly, eternally, as though time itself is only a suggestion here. Shift forward, 1980s, the same streets now bathed in 80s neon, brighter, bolder, DeLoreans parked in driveways, satellite dishes on rooftops, the the enchantment under the sea dance hall still alive with muffled music drifting through open windows. Shift again. 2015. Hoverboards glide silently above cracked pavement. Holographic billboards shimmer over the old theater. Yet the clock tower endures, unchanged, watching every era pass beneath its gaze. Look closer at the central square. A faint lightning scar marks the ground, jagged, blackened, a reminder that time once tore open here, and perhaps still could. But Radiator Springs' true secret does not live on the surface. Beneath the clock tower runs a chamber older than the town itself. We descend through a hidden shaft. Sand gives way to stone. The air grows cooler, heavier. A vault opens, vast, lined with brass gears and copper wiring. The clock mechanism continues turning, its pendulum swinging in perfect rhythm. Documents and blueprints rest on shelves, sketches of flux capacitors, time circuits, dates that should not exist. Lower still, a single DeLorean rests in the corner, silver, scarred by lightning, tires caked in desert sand. Its gull-wing door stands slightly ajar, as though waiting for someone to return. In the deepest recess, a calendar hangs on the wall. Dates crossed out across decades: 1955, 1985, 2015, and beyond. Something was preserved here long before the films ever gave it wheels, a place where time could be folded, bent, and kept safe, a place where the road never ends because it never had to. One final question drifts through the dunes. What becomes of a town caught in time when time finally catches up? Watch. Centuries of abandonment. Sand reclaims the clock tower, gears rusting, hands slowing but never stopping. Houses fade under dust, neon signs flicker out. The DeLorean sits silent, its flux capacitor dim. Yet the town endures. The clock chimes once more at 10:04, a faint lightning flash in the distance, a promise that time loops forever. The wind shifts again, sand settles, and the neon flickers back on, just for a moment. A single engine turns over in the distance. A door creaks open. The road waits. A town born in yesterday, returning to yesterday, forever. From buried streets to timeless vault, this hidden Radiator Springs keeps its echoes closer than any story ever told. All inspired by cars, imaginative entertainment alone. Yet some towns feel too familiar to be only fiction. Which moment stayed with you longest? Which year will not let you go? Which car would you drive back to? Speak it below. And if another cinematic world calls across the decades, one you feel is waiting somewhere across America, name it. The next chime is already ringing. This is Phantom Frames USA. Stay timeless.